Hello, my crafty friends. It's Trinae here, and as you can see, we are all laid out for this week. So this is, I believe, week 10, and this is my layout for Cultivating Crafts. If you are new to my channel, Cultivating Crafts is my weekly scrapbooking prompts that encourage us to cultivate greatness in our lives. And this month we are talking about cultivating joy. And this prompt really talks about being in the moment and just allowing yourself to be happy. And as you can see, this layout is all about me graduating this weekend. And I will be 100% transparent with you guys. In the beginning of the week, I was like really, I'm not going to say the beginning of the week, I would say this whole month, I was really having like difficulty processing graduation. I know that sounds crazy because, you know, you go to school with the intent to graduate, and like as commencement just got closer and closer, I started just feeling more anxiety and just nervousness and worrying and doubt. And I really had to pull myself back for a moment and to remember to enjoy this occasion. It only happens once. Well, it will only be happening once for me. Because yeah, that's it. I don't intend to have 2 PhDs, so this is it. And like I just really had to pull myself back and remember to enjoy the experience, allow myself to just feel that pure joy and to be happy. And that's what this week's prompt is all about, just allowing ourselves to feel joy. So I'm going to walk you through my layout, and of course I'm doing it a little bit different this week. Usually I don't show like my process for the cultivating crafts. I usually let that be an exclusive video for those that are on the cultivating crafts list. By the way, it's absolutely free to join. The links are below if you want to join us. But I usually reserve the process for these videos just for those folks that are on the list, just as a thank you. And you know, but this week I decided to do it a little bit different just because I've been talking about my process with school for like the last couple of months, and I felt like this was something I wanted to share with everyone because I feel like you guys have been really supportive whenever I vent about school, and you all have been very encouraging. So I just wanted to share photos with you so you can see everything. And if you want to see like a video of me being hooded, then definitely check out my Instagram account, Becoming Fab. The video is up, and you can see the video and hear my family screaming in the background. Alright, so let's talk about what we have here. So, of course, I have the date of graduation, which is March 11th, just this past weekend. And the first picture up here is of me and my niece. This is the baby girl from my, you know, like pure nieces. Of course, we have Mackenzie, who is my great niece. Yeah, I know, right? I'm old. So right here I put, I pray that my actions inspire my nieces to dream more. And I have today is full of possibilities. And honestly, I do. The cool thing about me and my older nieces are that we are so close in age. We're actually more like sisters. And so I always try to behave in a way that would set a positive example for them, because like we're close in age enough to where I feel like sometimes they look up to me or that I'm setting the pace a little bit. So I always want to make sure they see me in a positive light. And then for like my younger nieces, like Mackenzie and my brother's daughter Jayla, they are small enough to, I'm kind of like auntie to them. So it's kind of like they had to do what I say, not as I do. Just kidding. All right, so keep going. This is this little card had morning view, and it was perfect because, and let me zoom in. I feel like we're kind of dark too. Now I apologize, you guys. It is nighttime. It's a little after midnight. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit on this one. And I'm going to have to zoom right back out. So I'm going to leave that there. So it's morning views. And it's just a view of me coming in on the interstate. That morning, my husband drove me in, thankfully. I didn't have to drive to graduation. I really enjoyed that. I just got to be a passenger. And that felt really good. Which I'm usually the passenger in the car. I can't even front. So over here, I have when nothing is sure, everything is possible. And I have a picture of my gown hanging in the window. And over here is a selfie in the car. And it says, you are capable of becoming more than you realize. And I was in the car kind of playing around with my tam, trying to recall like how to put it on right and how to kind of get some stiffness out of it so it kind of lean to the side. Like they're supposed to lean to the side. Mine was so fresh it didn't really lean. We were trying to fix that thing and we just had to go with the process. All right, so here we have a picture of me in the hubs. This is after graduation, and he hates taking pictures, but it's graduation, so he couldn't fuss. I did a pocket that's just like little sequins and shakers, a shaker pocket, and it says collect beautiful moments. And I thought this was really cute because y'all know I love to shake. And this occasion, it calls for some confetti, right? It's not a party until you have glitter, cupcakes, and confetti. And I had all that. All right, so this picture is of me and my best friend who also graduated on Saturday with me. Yeah. So you guys, you have to have people who inspire you and encourage you to be better. And I am so grateful that I had the opportunity to go through this journey with my best friend. We started school like a semester apart or a quarter apart. And I'm just thankful that I had her to go through this journey with and that we graduated on the same day. But unfortunately, we did not get to march together. She was in the morning ceremony. I was in the afternoon ceremony. But since they were back to back, we did get to see each other and snap a picture. All right, so here I did a little bit of journaling, and I just have today I graduated. That feels so good to say. For over 15 years, I've pictured what this day would feel like. At times it seemed impossible. So many times I wanted to give up, but through the grace of God, I endured. And then I have big day, March 11, 2017. All right, so over here, let's slide this over a little bit. It's difficult to do these 2-page spreads. I should have swapped out for my wide angle lens, but y'all, I'm being lazy. All right, so here is me and my mentor, and thankfully she was able to hood me during the ceremony, which was like super special. When you go to school online, because everything is so spread out, you never know if your mentor is going to be able to be at commencement, and she was able to not only be there, but to be the person who hooded me. And that meant so much to me. I was so excited about that. All right. And then I have a quote over here. There's a whole world at your feet. Oh, and by the way, all of these are coming from the March Studio Calico Project Life subscription service. And in a minute, I'm going to show you everything that came in that little kit. All right, so down here, I have another card. This was the one card that didn't come in that kit. This came in a previous kit. And this is from dinner. Because it was such a special day, y'all, I tried something different. Usually I eat the same thing. I'm not really a fancy eater, and I don't need a whole lot of variety in my foods. I would eat the same thing every day. Literally, I would eat Chick-fil-A every day if I could, or pizza, and I'll be good. But today, since it was a special day, I decided I was going to try something different, and I tried salmon with asparagus and potatoes, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So that was today's adventure in eating. And I put remember this. But the funny thing about it, I took a picture of it. I usually don't snap a picture of my food, because to me, food always look kind of gross in pictures. Like if you don't have the right lighting, it never looks good. But I snapped a picture of this because my husband was like, snap a picture, because in his head, he was like, this looked like an evil claw. So he really wanted a picture, so I snapped the picture, and I'm glad I did now, because I had that memory of him claiming it's an evil claw. But it kind of does look weird. But that's our weirdness. That's really what we talk about at the table. Alright, so next I have me, my bestie, and her mom. I've known my best friend and her family for a long time now. At least, probably about, I would say at least since like 2002, 2003. So, they were there for the morning ceremony, and, we all got together and took pictures and everything. And then this, was the pocket that I knew I wanted to use this Oh Happy Day, and this came from a old Studio Calico set, and I created this little tab using some papers from this set. But I was going to add more confetti, but once I got it on here, I kind of just liked this layout. Now of course, since it backs up here, I might have to figure out how I'm gonna do the other side, but for now I'm just gonna go with it. I like it, kind of clear. All right, and then last but certainly not least, and let's zoom in on this pic. My parents, the people who made this all possible. And as you can see, I put thankful for parents who encouraged me to fly, and it has like little butterflies back there, and that's me and my mom and dad, and it was so cute. The day of graduation, my dad called and was like, hey, can I wear my jeans? And I'm like, I don't care what you wear, I just want you there. Jeans, whatever, throw it on. Honestly, I wish I could have worn my jeans, but since commencement is kind of like a networking event also, I felt like I should be a little professional. So I dressed up, but yeah. All right, so this is my layout. I also have a process video to show you guys of how all of this came together. I'm gonna play a little bit of music and just let you enjoy the process. It's very easy, y'all. Know I keep stuff pretty simple. So thank you ahead of time for watching, and I'll stop talking and show everything off.